Hi everybody, I hope that you're doing really well. Adrian H here. And I wanted to make this video just to speak a little bit about the difference between a general tarot reading and a personal reading. And I know that a lot of you are following my readings on YouTube, and sometimes I post them on my Facebook page or my Instagram page, and there's links down below if you want to follow those as well. Everything that I do is focused on you experiencing your greatest experience of life. That I'm very passionate about, aligning you with your soul plan, that perfect life path, reason why you were born. So when it comes to a reading, and I personally, as most of you would know, is also doing general readings on YouTube and some other platforms. And you have to remember there's a couple of billion people on this planet, So whilst you might find that the reading really resonates with you, and I'm so privileged that I'm able to do the work that I do, to do general readings, because I feel it's so important. It's helping so many people. It's helped me so many times in my life as well. When you get a personal reading, it's indescribably beautiful. And by saying that, it doesn't only mean that everything that's coming out in the reading is going to be so amazing and it's going to tell you that you're this fantastic person. Well, it does, because you are. But the way that tarot really works, and the way that a personal reading really works, is what it does. It explains to you where you currently are. How did you get to where you are energetically, and where is this energy prospectively taking you? Okay, so that is basically the three sort of things that any reading look at, be it general, be it personal. But obviously when it's personal, it focuses specifically, on you. Now everybody's got a different way of obviously reading the cards and how they do it. But when you receive a reading, and I use tarot as well as oracle cards, but mostly tarot, because oracle cards are beautiful and I love them very, very much. I've got several oracle decks, but a tarot reading really, it goes to the heart of the matter, and so that is really my personal main focus of what I use. Tarot's really old. It's over 3,000 years old. It comes from like ancient Egypt and all those type of places. Very, very amazing. Had this amazing sort of run in Europe at a point. But with a personal reading, what we do is we tap into that collective energy, that collective universal energy pertaining specifically to you. All right? And I know that when you do a reading with some readers, they like to ask some questions and things like that. For me personally, you don't really have to tell me anything if you don't want to, What I always say to my clients is that when we do a reading, whether you are concerned about finances or romance or, employment or whatever the case may be, with tarot, we are looking at your energy, and I interpret your reading according to the energy. But when you come to me and you just have a personal reading and you just want to say, okay, let's see what the energy has got to say. What does the universe have to communicate to you? You will find that would usually answer all the questions that you have, as well as some little bit of extra, which is actually quite amazing. I always encourage that if you really feel that a general reading is speaking to you, but you've got some more questions, remember you are an individual. You are individual human. You are individual incarnation of life on earth. And that means that there is I almost call it like the GPS of your heart, the GPS coordinates to your greatest experience of life. When we do a personal reading for you, that is what we are focusing on. So if you are interested in seeing, and it's so important to see where we come from, because we understand if we don't like where we currently are, when you can accept that you are the one that created that energy pattern for yourself, and you can see how you create it, then you've got a very well-informed sort of platform from which you can make your next decision. Then, so you don't make the same mistake again and again by default. All right. And then we see where this energy is leading you forward. Now, this is sort of where the whole fortune telling thing is coming in, and people get very nervous about it sometimes. But here's the beautiful thing. If you like where the energy is going, you're happy with everything, fantastic, now you are on board. If you say you like where the energy is going, but you like to make it a little bit faster. Now we start looking and, we work a little bit with the law of attraction. And what is the healthiest way and the most beneficial way for you to go about doing that so it serves you in an abundantly positive way? Just because you want something fast doesn't mean that it's the best decision and option for you right now. Or if you really, really hate the reading, you hate where you are going, you're like, oh my goodness, I'm about to mess up my entire life. Fantastic. Absolutely, absolutely fantastic. Because when you understand that life is all about possibility and you don't like where you are heading, you can change that. That is the magical thing about life. Life is all about infinite possibility and opportunities. And if you don't like where the energy is heading, you have got what it takes to change it. And that's what I'm so passionate about. And that is why I love to do personal readings, because it really, really places you in the strongest position to live your best experience of life. Thank you for your time. Namaste. Love and light.